Travelling out to treat a patient in their own home for the first time for that patient, and what a huge difference it's made to her life, really.
There's no best part, it's all best really. We do our best and we like to see others doing their best, and we like to see the patients smile, and there's been quite a bit of smiling today.
I'd say the emotional side of it gets,
yeah, it does,
not in a bad way. I mean, it's can't help that, but that definitely does affect you when you see nice people and then they're not doing so good. Yeah, definitely.
I've had no staffing issues today. You know, sometimes that is challenging when the sickness or staffing levels are low, or we've got such a huge caseload of patients that are quite dependent. That becomes challenging. But for today, I haven't really hit a massive challenge.
Everybody really, I think the management here, the team here generally, I think you always feel as though you've got a voice.
Everyone in our team, especially Helen on our front desk, our receptionist in the fundraising office. She gives everyone a really warm welcome, all our supporters when they come in, so if they've come in for a meeting it's nice that they meet Helen first on the desk.
We're a team, and you can have your moans and people will try and sort you out if they can, but Sulby is very much a team, and we all help each other, and we all keep our eyes and ears open, and if someone's struggling a bit we'll try and help them.
Yeah, I think, speaking personally, I've come as from a student nurse straight from qualifying to Clatterbridge as a staff nurse on Sulby ward. So I think from that respect it's been the team that I work with that have made me like the nurse sort of thing that I am now, develop my skills and help me along the way.
Just to say that it's an honour to work here, and it's an honour for me to be in the position that I'm in.
Just that I hope he appreciates what a good team he's got, really, because we all work well on all three wards.
Pleased to work here, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. I wouldn't.
Everything has followed like clockwork, really. They said they'd write to me within a week. I got a letter within a week with an appointment to come for planning. I came for planning. They said they gave me the dates my treatment would start. They started on that day, and I've attended every day for the last 3 weeks, and everything's run smooth as clockwork.
Sometimes appointments have been a little later than one would have wished, but they've all happened.
Just went straight in, going waste about 5 minutes. It's great. I'm really impressed with this place, it's lovely.
Everything was explained clearly.
Perfect it was.
I haven't had a problem at all.
They rang to say that they got slots if we wanted to come in early rather than wait till 6 o'clock tonight, so that was great, yeah.
Today is not a good day because the transport came 4 hours too early. However, the radiotherapy people got their act together and sorted the problem.
No delays, we were on time. It was in the floor planning clinic with Dr. Allen, and everything with her was wonderful, and she's wonderful.
Yeah, it was on time, the staff were lovely there, they just put you at ease. I mean, I've never worried about coming here or been anxious. And then following on from that, I went to an arm class, which was really good fun to have through the exercises. So I've just enjoyed the whole morning. I feel like I'm on holiday because the staff just make you feel so relaxed. It's lovely.
Today I went to the diagnostic imaging department for a scan. It was basically all on time, everything on time. Everything went smoothly, and my overall experience was brilliant.
Cleanliness is brilliant. I am impressed with actually working with the NHS, and I've worked in some places where I'm not overly impressed, but here very, very clean and tidy.
Everything's very light and airy and calm, and we actually went into the cafe today and had a spot of lunch in between appointments.
Cafe, yeah, they're very polite, but they seem extremely rushed off their feet, and it's clean, and toilets are clean. General hospital's clean considering it's having a complete revamp.
Of all the hospitals I've ever been to over the years in many different countries, this has got the best staff in terms of friendliness, helpfulness and knowledgeability.
Staff are brilliant. They really are. Couldn't fault anything at all. They're so friendly, they make you feel as if you know them. You know, you don't feel a stranger.
Yeah, you do.
You feel you could ask them anything. They're very approachable.
My specialist here, Dr. Schofield, is like absolutely the best person I've ever dealt with, you know.
They always introduce themselves and they really are very friendly and very calm and reassuring. There's a great feeling of reassurance here and care. Yeah.
And the only thing I would say as a patient, it would be very nice if you have a radiotherapy at a certain time, you have it within a reasonable time of that appointment. Sometimes there's rather a long wait. But I think most of the patients here accept the fact that sometimes there are problems that have to be resolved.
Improves the communication between hospitals within the trust. I can't understand why X-rays could not be sent over computer, over the internet.
It's a little negative being picked up at 8:30 when you expect to be picked up at 12:30 and you're fast asleep in bed and you don't get a shower, breakfast, cup of tea, etc. But they could not have done more to put it right.
I can't. We as a couple can't fault how we were treated, and me as well. A lot of people forget that there's the partner who, you know, is going through all sorts of traumatic, stress or whatever. I seem to be held myself together, but here at Clatterbridge, they also held my hand. They also said, "How are you? Are you okay?" You know, and I thought that was nice.
I was dealt with so efficiently. I went through the routine. I know the routine now by right the back of my hand, and it was superb. It was so positive, and we've got the rest of the day to ourselves now. And I just can't praise him enough, honestly.